Bison probably dispersed across the Bering Land Bridge around 160,000 years ago, when the bridge was exposed during the cold period that predated Bertaux's bison. As the climate warmed and grasslands expanded, bison dispersed eastward and southward and spread throughout the continent. This spread is documented as tens of thousands of bison fossils of various shapes and sizes, found from Alaska to as far south as present-day northern Mexico, and from west to east across nearly the entire continent. The most extreme of these was the aptly named giant longhorned bison, Bison latifrons, which had horns that spanned more than 210 centimeters, that's nearly 7 feet, from tip to tip. Longhorned bison were more than double the size of their northern contemporaries and, judging from their co-occurrence with other species that thrived during the warm interglacial period, were at least 125,000 years old. In fact, longhorned bison were so distinct from other bison that some paleontologists believed that they were a different species that separately crossed the land bridge. Oddly, however, no longhorned bison fossils have been found north of the mid-continent, despite the exceptional fossil record in that part of the world. If they were descended from a separate invasion across the Bering Land Bridge, longhorned bison must have run across the northern continent too quickly to be recorded in the fossil record. As a graduate student, I knew that I could answer this question if I could extract DNA from a giant longhorned bison. Unfortunately, longhorned bison lived both very long ago and during a warm period, both of which are bad for DNA preservation. For years, I tried and failed to recover ancient DNA from remains of longhorned bison. I graduated, moved on to other projects, and gave up on the idea. Then, on October 14th, 2010, Jesse Steele accidentally ran over a mammoth with his bulldozer, and I was presented an opportunity. Steele was part of a crew expanding a water reservoir serving the community of Snowmass Village, Colorado, which is known for its proximity to some of the best skiing in the Rockies. When he plucked the odd giant rib from his bulldozer's teeth, Steele had no idea that he had just discovered one of the richest deposits of Ice Age fossils in North America. Work on the reservoir halted temporarily as a team led by the Denver Museum of Nature and Science and the United States Geological Survey descended on the site.